Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for May 10th, 11th, 12th, and 13th, Monday through Thursday. Now this is a general reading, and you know I'm going to be using my Redley Valentine decks. I will use my Archangel Power Tarot cards for the main reading. I will pull one from my Angel Tarot cards. I'll also pull one from my Emily Anderson Crystal deck. Now, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy, but remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. I'm an intuitive channeler. I open myself to higher power, and my message, whatever the message is that comes out, best if I don't even try to understand it. So I'm going to also, and you'll notice that I speak about, higher power. Higher power, guardian angel, your spirit guide, voice of the universe, your divine, the source, whoever that is to you, that's who, basically to reach out to. Now, we do have a lot of archangels that do visit us and, love to see them and love to feel their energies. I do invite Archangel Michael, Archangel Uriel, Archangel Gabriel, and Archangel Raphael to join us during these readings. Besides, of course, my praying, meditating, and infusing the cards. Now, please remember, this is the good time. Please remember the button down there to like, share, subscribe, because it does help. And I really want to thank you so much. Now, last readings, I did a long intro, and this will probably be one too. I do put on the bottom, in the description where the actual reading begins. So I want you to always know that. So, if you cross-watch, you don't have to go through all of this again. Now, okay, so I am going to pull some cards out just here, just for the overview of of the week per se. And let's see what we have. So right now we have a Three of Pentacles coming up. Anything that's reversed is, has a little stronger energy. So let's see what we have going on for the overview. So right now we know something about money. Now, money is, basically money is a very earth energy. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, earth energies. And, has to do with, very tangible energy. Now, we do have the new moon on the 11th. I talked about that. So there is a new tangible type of energy coming that will be, like I said, on the 11th. I think it is 2:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So you may want to, really get out your intentions, okay? Really get out those things that you're looking for. Now, you can see that I have the new moon, and then it goes to the full moon. New moon to full moon basically is the time to request. So let's see what the other cards are here. We're going to do three. And again, this is going to be an overview for the week. Let's see what we have here now. Okay, so again, the threes have a lot of energy to it. It's a lot of power. Celestial energy. It's also the power of three. When you do something three times, say something three times, it's supposed to have more energy, more force to it. It's also the Trinity. Now, so here we have the three, and we have basically, you can look at this. Somebody's coming for supplication. Somebody's coming for some, for some help for whatever they need. Now, the Three of Pentacles is saying things will be provided. Things will happen. Maybe not the way you want it to happen. And again, I'm an intuitive channeler, so sometimes, what it actually says here and what I'm picking up does not necessarily have to correlate, but the neat thing is that so many of you tend to know exactly what the card is meaning for you also. But I'm feeling like there's going to be supplication. I feel like, basically going and asking, but I feel like needs will be met, okay? Needs will be met. Maybe not all the things we want, but the needs will be met. Okay, so let's go on to our next card. Okay, so now we have, this is again reversed. We have the Star. Now, the Star, so we have a 17 here, and so then we have the 10. 10s are transitional energy. Also, you can look at it as a 1 and a 0. 1, new beginning. 0, God, universal, the source energy. Then we have that 7. 7 is a divine number. It is a perfect number. I look at it as the divine umbrella, that thing that no matter how many times we mess up, there's somebody, there's something, a higher power, the source is watching out for us, sending angels or whoever that is. But the Star is is a very, I'm feeling like there is a balance with the star. There's a balance of, there's a balance between this world and the next. And, between the supernatural and the natural, however you want to say that. But the star is also about putting out your intentions, making your wishes. You notice I put a little Y there. Generally speaking, whenever, I'm kind of looking for a yes, no question, just a real easy answer, I'll shuffle some of the major arcanas, and then, the Y's, obviously yes and no. Then you sometimes will see an N/Y, meaning maybe. But the star, and again, that really correlates with this new moon. Put your intentions out there. And remember, this new moon is in Taurus, and with Taurus, it's going to be very tangible type of energy. And again, supplication, needs being met, wishes coming, wishes happening, wishes coming true, okay? So let's see what this last card is. Okay. This is the 9 of rods or wands. This is your, this is the earth energy. This is your fire energy. This is your Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Passionate, burning, very determined energy. So, this is, nines have kind of a completion. 9, kind of like, we wrapped up the gift, put a bow on it. Now it's time to deliver. Deliver in the promises. Deliver in what needs to be delivered. So again, have very positive thoughts, positive words. Believe that things can happen. Hope is something that is extremely, extremely powerful. Prayer, meditation, supplication, reaching out, very, very positive. Okay, very powerful energy too. The 9 of rods, wands is sometimes what it's called, and, we can also look at these as earth signs, fire signs, fire energies. This is basically stay strong. Don't give up. Things are happening. Things are happening. And it reminds me of, and I've told you the story, many of you the story about the miner who, was working on a mine for like 9, 10, 20 years, however long it was, gave up, sold the mine, and whoever picked up the mine found out that that miner was like 19, 21 inches away from a great silver strike. Okay? So the thing is, if this is something that you truly, truly feel is your destiny, is where you need to be, where you need to go, continue. Believe me, and I know this. Darkness doesn't like the light. I know we need to have that balance because we need to know our own darknesses and we need to know our own lights. But there is a bigger darkness out there, and it will try to keep you from achieving what it is your higher power wants you to achieve. It tries. And it's not always easy to fight against that. It's not always. Like I said, I ask for very powerful archangels to join me while we do this. So just be aware. And also, too, the darkness will attack wherever you are the most vulnerable. Okay? Okay. Now, remember, too, on the 13th, Jupiter, the planet of fortune, of largesse, is going into Pisces. They love each other. They really have a very strong and wonderful relationship. It will be in Pisces until July 28th. In fact, it's going direct, and then it'll go retrograde, but it'll stay in Pisces. So really, these are things, again, we're so close, we're so close to this. Don't give up. Okay? I think that's the message for the week is don't give up. Okay. Now, let's begin our readings. Hello, my Virgos, and how are you? Well, let's see what this week has in store for you. Now, okay, already cards are coming up. The Magician, oh my gosh, you can make anything happen. It was reversed, but there we go. You have a 1, new beginnings. You have the Magician. This is Archangel Raziel. Should put my glasses on. And basically, this week is in your hands. This week is for you to make or break, okay? Not, and I don't mean make or break you, but I think this is going to be a make or break week for you, that you have this power, you have this energy, you have what is needed to put this out into that world, into the world, your world, the world around you. Now, let's see what we have here. 1 and 2. So all 3 of these cards were reversed, because this one was reversed also. So again, Archangel Raziel, the magician, you have the ability, you can make, it's a make or break week for you, okay? Anyway, stay positive, keep putting the positive thoughts, the positive words out. And again, my Virgos, you are one that likes a little more tangibility. So write down your intentions, especially with this new moon. Write down your intentions with what's happening with Jupiter and Pisces. Write it down, but then speak it out also, okay? Because you need to put it out there, but I feel like it needs to reverberate back to you. You need to hear it yourself. Anyway, the magician, you can manifest the life you want. What you need will magically appear. Successful beginnings. Next card is the 7 of Gabriel. Now, Gabriel is fire energy. It is our Leo, Sagittarius. It is our Aries. You know, passionate, burning, very determined. 7s have that umbrella, that divine umbrella. 7 is a divine number. It's a perfect number. There is a lot of, this is not the time for you to back down. Okay, this is not the time for you to hover or cover or quiver or go, oh my goodness, what am I supposed to do? This is not the time for you. Again, I'm getting this. This is not the time for you to back down. This is the time for you to go after what you've been wanting. Go after, what is kind of yours. I don't understand that, but it was always supposed to have been yours. And this is that time now for you to go after it, or at least to confront it. So if this was something you were supposed, you were promised a promotion, or you were promised a bonus, or you were promised something, you need to ask. You need to confront it, because the thing is, I always kind of watch out for those sneaky snakes, and there's kind of like the sneaky snake that wants to take from you, and there's a deceptive energy around you that likes to try to undermine you, okay? This is now, stand up for yourself, stand in your power, connect with higher power, your source, guardian angels, whoever that is, Archangel Raziel, and just be firm, be bold. Now, the thing about this is not to be necessarily emotional. Have your facts ready, and again, too, if that means writing it down, write it down. Here we go. Stand up for what you believe in. Have confidence. Claim your personal power. Your last card, the 4 of Raphael. Now, 4s have some, very stable energy. It also has some, organizational energy. The Raphael is your water energy. It is our Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. Fluid, emotional. There is a spiritual, component to this. The 4 of Raphael, the 4 of Cups, have this, I want this, and I want, it's like, I want this, but I don't. I want, there's something new coming, but I don't know that I want that either. There's a very ambivalent energy with the 4 of Raphael. So this is not, these two things that I'm asking you, that I'm talking about, the magician and the 7 of Gabriel, this is not necessarily easy for you. And the 4 of Raphael is saying, we understand that, I understand that, but the thing is, it still needs to be done, and this is a good week for this to happen. Now, I'm not telling you to quit your job. I'm not telling you to give an ultimatum. That's not really it. Don't, no ultimatums here. I could just, my Virgos, you can be very focused and saying, well, this is, I want you to just say, this is what was promised, or this is what's, tell me what this is all about. Tell me why it did not get delivered. And then I'm going to tell you something, my Virgos. Stop talking. Stop talking. Okay? There, once you put something out, the human nature is for us to fill in the silence. And a lot of times we then keep putting out words and filling in the silence and giving ammunition for them to grab onto. So we might say something like, this was promised to me. Then you go, well, I know that business wasn't good. Oh, yes, business wasn't good. Now, this was promised to me, stop talking. And if they, kind of, then you just repeat, this was what was promised. And again, stop talking. Put them in the position of filling in the silence, okay? And let them do the talking. We want to so badly, we want to stand up for ourselves, and just doing this is standing up for yourself. But like I said, stop talking. Once you put it out there, stop talking. Let them be the one to fill in the silence. Okay? Does that make sense? I hope it does. Anyway, the 4 of Raphael is seek out other possibilities. Look for the magic in life. Be aware of your own emotions. Now, this is kind of that, if there's, okay, and already we have that one plopping out. This is earth energy. It is your energy. It is also Taurus. We're in Taurus. It's also Capricorn. Very solid energy. I love the earth energy because it's real. It's there. It's not, it's not metaphysical, but it's very, very, much there. So it's earth energy a lot of times has to do with your job or has to do with somehow how you get money for something that supports you. So the 6 of earth. Now 6 is, again, that's reversed. 6 is the number of man. So it's the energy that you have put into creating something, into making something. And again, earth energy is yours. But this is, if you look at this, there's a lot of, I know it's not air energy, but there's a lot of Libra, balance energy. So there's a lot of money coming in. And the money, it's kind of like your efforts that you've put in are being rewarded. How much effort you've put into a project or put into whatever the investment was. And I'm not an investment counselor, but it's whatever you have put into it, it's being rewarded. And in many ways, it could be very miraculous, very unexpected energy. So gifts of money, time, or effort, new career opportunities, receiving a loan or paying off debts. And a lot of that has to do, I believe, with this magician. And so let's see, do we have anything with these numbers? We have a 1, a 7, 4, and a 6. I don't know. I'm not really picking up anything. Like I said, 7 has a very, well, actually, no, you don't have air energy here. I was going to say you had all of the energies, but you don't have air. So let's see what crystal or energy would be helpful for my Virgos. Let's see. Here we go. It is reversed. Selenite. Selenite. I do have some selenite here. Now, some people say that this isn't true selenite, but we're just going to go with it anyway. So selenite is about psychic insight, blessings, fidelity. And that really kind of connects for me with you. I think that you are a sign that once you commit, once you give yourself, you are very, very faithful. It's also deep connection. So interesting stuff for you, my Virgos. I like it. I like it. We can claim it. It works for me. Now, remember the like, share, subscribe. It helps, and I thank you. More importantly, my Virgos, know that you are loved. Stay shining and be blessed. Bye-bye.